first half out, the Chiefs seemed so much faster and more precise, and you guys looked a bit flustered by it all. How did it feel on the field, or what did you think was amiss in that first 30?
Yeah, it's a fair call. I think the way we wanted to start the game probably didn't happen. We were probably caught a bit on the back foot a fair bit, and we felt like when I was out there we weren't winning the collision. You know, the work around the breakdown, just the contact area. I just felt like they were really strong in that area, and then especially first phase, and then they were playing on top of us. But it's, you know, you give any team that sort of momentum and advantage line, I think any team would struggle, and I think that's what, you know, really hurt us at the start.
Thorn, your view, there did seem to be a lack of composure there in that first half hour before you guys sort of got back on even field.
Something happened, yeah, with 10 to go. Just those sort of, that many errors, you just, what can you do? So highly disappointing. It was similar to the Waratahs game, but we got to fight back. You know, after 30 minutes, losing McKenzie wasn't, you know, would have impacted for them as well. Show respect, you know, once again, show respect to the opponent. Yeah, it was good that the fight back, a bit of a fight came, and then you know, in the second half it continued, and we showed when we do some, you know, look after the footy and build some stuff, we can do some stuff. But yeah, highly frustrating. As you said, the first 30 is just tough to watch.
Is that one of those nights, or is it systematic issues?
I'd say, you might say one of those nights, but I felt we were similar against the Waratahs. At this level, the first 10, 20, 30 minutes, you can't go into your shell. Can't stop talking. It's just not a choice that you have. You just got to, even if it is under the pump, you've just got to keep, get hard-minded about it and force yourself to talk, force yourself to, you know. So yeah, I thought we were like a little bit rattled the first 20, 30, but the pleasing thing was that last 10 minutes gave us some hope in that first half, because it could have, you know, could get ugly easy, and then, you know, they battled away in that second half. You know, if you to the people who supported us tonight, I don't know if you noticed, but the crowd stayed to the end, even though the game was over. There's a real even the league people I know want the Reds to do well. There's so many people who want the team to do well, so it's tough when you don't, you know, when it's not going that well in that first 30, you know, because you want to show them something. But it was good to see, like I said, the guys, they sort of got into the grind and things, you know, more of a tussle happened throughout the game. The team opposition's a better side than you at the end of the game, fair enough, but it's hard, you know, that first period, you're sort of just making it really hard on yourself. You know, if the team's better and you fight it out and they're better, that's okay. But when you're and that sort of when you're playing like that, it's just tough because, like I said, I know the guys want to do well. I know that the people here are really wanting the guys to do well. So yeah, it's frustrating.
Is that the most frustrating part? That, as you said, it was similar to the Waratahs game, which you were obviously very disappointed with. Like, just that those basic errors was what led you down. Is that the most frustrating part of the loss?
For me, it was, yeah. Because you can't, if you want to win games of football, you can't start like that. Maybe, yeah, it's probably more acceptable you're fatigued last 10, 15, but not the first part. So the guys have prepared well, the building into the game, but and you're playing against a quality New Zealand side, so you know it's going to be a fierce competition. But yeah, we make it hard on ourselves with and you can say, oh, that's good pressure from a good team. I still feel like, good pressure by a good team, but I still feel like we can be better than that. But yeah, she's a bumpy old ride, isn't it? So, yeah.
The players, were they having trouble adapting to the speed at which the New Zealanders play?
I'm not sure. I felt looking down at the game from distance up in the stand. For me, it was just wasn't so much the speed or whatever, but just like we played the Waratahs last week. There were errors. It wasn't the speed. It's just when that little spot there. It felt just on from that game and maybe the later part of the Brumbies game. So, but like I said, there was something there. At least they showed the people who came to support them something in that second half. They were competing hard. You saw, I guess, as a coach, for me, each game you're trying to win that game, but you also just seeing the guys and you just looking, and you saw young Geordie Patea, that's at 18, just ripping in. That's a real positive. You saw Moses finally get his go at halfback and the speed and he was accurate. And,
did you look at his play at halfback, the speed with which he was clearing the ball, and think we should have had this from the start?
Possibly, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the group, and it's an interesting year this year. I'm trying to, don't get me wrong, I'm trying to win. That's all I know as a player. I'm winning, but I'm also looking, and if you'll see each week, the guy gets an opportunity here and there. You probably noticed that, I imagine, if you've looked throughout each week. So I'm trying to build depth. I'm also looking, and so Moses got to go. He worked his butt off in the pre-season. 7 games, missed out on the tour. But he just kept chipping away, and he deserves an opportunity. And it makes a difference when you have that speed, and it'll definitely give us something to think about this week. You've got 3 young halfbacks. You've got a 19-year-old Tate, James Tuttle, I think he's 21, and then Moses is young also, 21 or 22. So then you've got Ben there with the experience. So you sort of looking at getting a feel for what's a good scenario there, and in many areas of the team. Sorry, mate.
Do you look at personnel changes going into next week, or how do you sort of try and get them to not replicate this last 2 weeks?
Yeah, well, it was promising that, like I said, the way they finished until the last try. They probably led. I think it was going to be come in, think it was some 12-6 or something, I don't know. So there's some positives to take out of it. They showed some composure and chipped away and built stuff, and they show they can do some stuff. So I see that as, if you'd asked me 30 minutes in, I'd be going, ooh-wee. So I'm really, it's super important, like I said. In front of you, it's been 6 weeks since we've been here. We had our trip and bye, and then a couple of away games, and we're finally back here. Last couple of times we were here, we showed our supporters that we had something in us, and you say, after 30 minutes, you can, it didn't look too encouraging, did it? But I think it was appreciated that they didn't just throw the towel in, which you wouldn't expect. And you saw, like I said, you saw a guy like Jordy Mattei come on. You saw George Smith come back from his back injury. You saw Isaac Rodders has been huge for us all year, trying to wall the guys on, at each scrum. There's a lot of good stuff as well.
Right, you played a lot of New Zealand jerseys. Do you see something particularly that makes the Kiwis better than the Australian team over 2 years? I mean, it's pretty stark.
Oh, they play a high intensity, which is what we've always tried to play at. So the question is, can you come with us? 20, 40, 60 minutes into the game. So high intensity, and then you got the skill set work on over there, and obviously physicality is pretty important. And I guess you look at the Kiwi teams that play pretty smart football, So probably the last thing is it's good athletes as well. So, but I think there's good athletes coming through here. Every game's a learning experience for a lot of the guys. I guess that's it. They get smarter and grow. Keep working hard to train at an intensity, a high intensity, so they get used to that and used to playing at speed. But like you said, you've got to have that service to be able to do that. We're chipping away here. It's like I said, it's a solid. I've said from day one, it's a solid journey.
And it slips. You came off football. What's this damage with you?
I'm just carrying a bit of a collarbone injury. Didn't think it was that serious, but it just was a bit painful tonight. Yeah. There's not much else to it.
What about the rest of the body? Any particular damage with the guys that came off?
I didn't think so. I haven't got to have a team chat with them yet. I've come in here, but they looked okay.
So are you going to be right for next week, or is it going to be something that you're going to have to take time off?
I'll do everything I can, put my hand up, but I'm sure there's people above me who will make that decision for me.
With a team like the Lions, they've proved their medal beating the Waratahs with some really good footy. They play speed, they've got physical style as well. They'll be pretty adjusting this week. What do the boys have to do to get us to that?
Yeah, well, mate, they're a quality team. They've been in the last 2 grand finals, the last couple of years. So, they've backed it up and been consistent for quite a number of years now. And I think they're just strong all over the field. You know, their set piece is strong, big African physical forward pack, and then they've got some pretty quick and flashy wingers who can really finish some great tries. So, yeah, mate, they pose a threat to any team, don't they? And I guess it's another big challenge for us.
Right, like you were saying, it's happened twice now, you've been fighting sloppy for whatever reason. That just makes Saturday even more important, I guess.
Oh, yeah. So, like Slip said, they won the grand final last year against the Crusaders for a reason. And they play a great brand of footy, the Lions. A lot of respect for them. It's a good brand of footy. But yeah, if you go in, so it'll be high intensity, quality opposition. If you're making a lot of errors and stuff, it's going to be a tough day. So we'll keep working away.